half talk a load of cobblers, you do.
I talk cobblers, God blimey, because you don't, do you?
No, he never does either.
Look, I tried to get me facts right.
I got facts.
Facts?
Yes, facts.
What facts?
The facts of what I'm saying.
Facts? Huh?
Yes, mate, facts.
What, that Stalin was an American spy?
I'll tell you he was. He's an American spy.
Oh, come on, Dad. How can Stalin be an American spy?
I tell you he was. He used to live down a Mile End Road. My father knew a bloke what knew him down there. He used to go out boozing with him, he did. And he was trained down there, he was, old Stalin, by us and the Americans, and then sent out to Russia to ferret the secret.
Oh, God, let me tell you. You don't half talk a load of old cob, don't you? Look, Stalin was one of the ringleaders of the Russian Revolution, right?
Huh?
Stalin, Trotsky and Lenin, they helped organise it, and Joseph Stalin was one of the ringleaders.
No one's saying he wasn't, mate. No one's saying he did help organise it. But do you know why he helped to organise their revolution?
No, but I bet you do.
Look, Stalin helped them other two organise their revolution, mate, because he was a bit fly, see, because he had a bit up here. That's why. See, by helping old Lenin, old Trotsky organise their revolution, he was able to gain their confidence. That's why he done that.
What are you talking about? He was their leader. He was the dictator of Russia.
Of course he was. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, but what everyone don't know, Miss Smarty Pants, is why he become their dictator of Russia. See? I mean, he become that for a reason, didn't he? See? Look, who was it? I'll ask you a question.
What?
All right, come on. Who was it shot Lenin and had old Trotsky's head chopped off, eh? Answer me that. Go on.
Joseph Stalin, I suppose, according to you.
Yes, mate, Joseph Stalin. See, he had them other two done away with for a reason, see? And the reason he done that was so that he could become the dictator himself.
What, to help us, I suppose? Is
That's right, yeah. Look, don't sit there smirking, you silly great girl. Telling your sonny now they might learn you a few things.
But Dad, what I don't understand is, if Stalin was one of our spies, why would he be dictator of Russia if he was on our side? Don't worry, your Dad will tell you.
Look, what better way is there of ferreting out a country's secrets than by becoming the dictator of a country itself?
Hey.
See, look. See, by becoming the dictator of all the Russias, old Stalin, he had access to all the secret files, you see. Oh, there was no one in the whole of Russia who knew more about what was going on than what he did. He was an hero, he was. Bloody hero, mate. He's only one of the greatest spies we've ever had, that's all. That's why the Russians poisoned him.
Poisoned him? What are you talking about, poison him? They didn't poison him, he died of a stroke.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the story they put out, isn't it? I mean, and the reason they done that, mate, was because they didn't want the rest of the world to know how they'd been fooled, see? All the same, them Orientals, they can't stand losing face to us whites.
What are you on at? The Russians aren't Orientals.
Oh, well, what are they then? What are they?
They're Russian.
Yeah, well, look, the Chinese are Chinese, aren't they? But they're still inscrutable Orientals. They're wogs, they are.
The Chinese aren't wogs.
I tell you, they're wogs. Look, wait a minute, look. Western Oriental gentlemen. That's what we used to call them, didn't we? When they was friends of ours. But now we don't like them no more. We can call them what we really think of them. W-O-G-S, wogs.
Look, the Chinese are not wogs. They're not even Western Oriental gentlemen.
Well, what are they then? Come on, tell me.
Wait a minute.
Charlie Temple, what are they?
I'll tell you if you hang about. They're from the Far East.
Yeah, but they're yellows, though, aren't they?
Well, of course they're yellows. Of course they are. They're your yellow peril, aren't they? Always have been.
The Russians are white.
I'm not talking about the Russians.
What was? You said the Russians are Orientals like the Chinese, and they're not. The Russians are white.
Ish. White-ish.
No, the Russians are white the same as we are.
They are not white the same as we are at all. None of you foreigners are proper white. They ain't, I tell you, they all got a touch of the colour in them. All got a drop of the old jungle juice somewhere there.
What is he talking about? A touch of the drop of the jungle juice. I'm not kidding. You are so prejudiced. You're against all foreigners. It's terrible.
I'm not talking about prejudice.
Of course you ain't.
No, look. See, look, I've mixed with them. I'm mixed with foreigners.
Nothing
See?
against
I
foreigners.
fought alongside them in the
What
war.
I always say
month is what was allocated to them.
Allocated? What are you talking about, allocated?
You know what I'm talking about, mate. The countries we put them all in when we ran the world. When we had our empire. For your Labour Party, give it all away. I mean, look, they're all over here, aren't they? Most of you foreigners, they're all over here, lowering our land values, nicking our jobs. It'd be worse still when we get in this blooming common market, wouldn't it? That means we'd have it swarming over here then. Swarms of them there'll be. Because they won't even have to have a passport or nothing. I mean, it's all right for them, innit? It's all right for them. They can sit up there in their houses of Parliament, can't they? Hey, because they're safe, their jobs are safe. None of them foreigners can take their jobs off of them, mate, because that's Magna Carta, innit? Yeah. But I'll have our jobs off of us, mate. That's what. There'll be millions of Krauts over here, and Spaniolas, and Aitais, and Froggies. They'll all be over here nicking our jobs off us.
No, it works in reverse, doesn't it, eh? I mean, you can just as easily go over there and nick a job off them and cop for the hot weather at the same time.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be marvellous, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be nice.
What are you talking about, nice? Silly moo. There'll be all us English over there, and all them foreigners over here. Be bloody confusion if another war breaks out, won't it? I mean, you won't even know what side you're on. Oh, look, it's going to be hundreds of boats taking hundreds of people backwards and forwards, so they can join up with their own armies before they can even start the war. That's a daft idea, that common market.
Yeah, well, that was your party's idea, mate, not ours. You Tories thought of that, you know.
Point of information, brother, point of information. That was Edward Heath, right honourable. What can you expect from a bloody grammar school boy? I mean, he can't have Matt's brain, can he? I mean, she nearly went to grammar school, old Rita. Look at her.
What's wrong with me?
Nothing, love. You're lovely.
Yeah, but she ain't no Einstein, is she?
No, but she's prettier than Edward Heath.
Look at him there. Look at him. Look, he's licking her ear holes out there. Get a flannel if you want to do that. You're sick. Oi, you want a bit of bread to mop it up with? Hello. Where are you all to?
We're gonna tidy our room up.
Isn't it marvellous, eh? That's all they think of, isn't it? That's all they think of.
Well, it's different to you when we was first married.
What does that mean?
Well, before we was married and you never left me alone. As soon as we got married, there was nothing to stop you. You seemed to lose interest.
What are you talking about? Listen, I may not have licked your ear holes out.
We don't know.
But at least we got Rita, didn't we? Hey? More than he's done.
Well, give him a chance. And he's been married for 8 weeks. Did you finish?
Yeah. Nice. You got all her legs or something?
It's a nice house, I know, Matt, but we can't afford it. We haven't got a deposit. We'd need £400 at least, and where are we going to get that from, eh?
Ah, well, I've been thinking about that, haven't I?
Yes,
Your old man, he owns this house, doesn't he?
yes.
Well, we can persuade him to come in with us, can flog this house, and there's your deposit.
He wouldn't leave this place, you know he wouldn't. How much do you reckon you would get for this house?
Oh, I don't know. Could soon find out, though.
Oh, he'd never do it. You know he wouldn't.
Well, he might, if it was put to him properly.
Oh,
Turn that rattle!
would be nice to have a place of our own, though, wouldn't it, Mike, eh?
listen to your fight. How can I listen to me fight?
Well, it's very kind of you to come round at this late hour, especially in such inclement weather, you know.
Don't usually work as late as this, but sometimes it's necessary.
Yeah. Well, what I'd like you to do, I tell you, is to give me a quick valuation on the place, you know. I mean, well, it's not much, but it ought to be worth a few quid. That's the kitchen through there. It's all right, you can go right in. There's nobody in. They're all out.
Very small rooms. Is this the only one down here?
Oh, and a kitchen as well, you know. We've got a kitchen as well. Don't worry about that. Yeah, in here. Have a look. Oh, excuse the mess, Donny. Well, we've got the old folk living with us, and, well, it's hard to keep them clean at their age.
Very small.
Yes, but it's big enough, isn't it? I mean, in Chelsea, this would bring about 8,000, you know.
Yes, this is not Chelsea, is it?
I know, but it's a coming area. I mean,
Still, however small or scruffy a place may be, there's always somebody who's glad to live in it. Now, you say you've got a couple of old folk living here. Are they lodgers?
no, not exactly. See what they are. It's the wife's parents, actually.
Then if you move, you take them with you.
Oh, yes, of course, they'll be coming with us. I mean, they're our burden, aren't they?
Only whoever would want this place... If somebody should want this place, well, naturally they'd want vacant.
Oh, yes, they get that. They'll be coming with us.
I always think that's a bit hard, don't you?
What?
Well, young couple starting life together, they got the burden of the old folks to care for.
Yes, well, we don't mind. I mean, you know, they're not senile or anything like that. I mean, it's not as if they're bedridden. They can get about. I mean, they can go to the lavatory by themselves.
A blessing anyway.
Oh, yes, indeed. But, I mean, you know, what can you do? You can't leave them to fend for themselves, can you?
They're very lucky you think that.
Oh, well, no, you see, the thing is, you've got to think of it from the Christian point of view. I mean, we're all going to get old someday, aren't we?
Oh, you do own this place?
Oh, yes.
Oh, good. Well, in that case, I might go ahead and put it on the market and see if we get a few.
Oh, that's marvellous, thanks. Hey, listen, how much do you think we'll get there?
$7.50.
Oh, that's great. Look, I'll tell you what, if you get in the office, will you let me know as soon as possible?
In any case, I'll be along tomorrow morning.
Okay. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And thank you for coming around again.
My pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
One step.
Like a cup of tea, Dad? Eh?
Borden, eh? Senile, eh? You let the live here, don't you? Hey, you let your ass, innit? Hey, but we goes to the lovey by ourselves. You bloody lie!
All right. Hey, you shouldn't have been listening to You shouldn't have been listening to No, you shouldn't have been listening, because people who listen and spy don't do that. Hear nasty things about themselves, don't they?
You Liverpool!
What?
You Liverpool! What? Liverpool Torres!
He won't need a bath this week then, will he? Hey? Hey? I'll give you one last night, didn't I, Sonny? Yeah. Hey? I'll tell you something else, Reek. You won't have to wash his undies out for him, will ya? I've done it already. Blooming sauce. It's only trying to sell my ass over my head, that's all.
Dad, you wasn't doing that.
No, of course not. No, you see, what we did was we were trying to collect some facts and figures for you to peruse. Yeah. You see, me and Reek, we've seen this lovely property, and we thought, well, that if you and Ma would like to come in with us.
Come in with you? Yeah. Come in with you? Well, what have you got then, eh?
Oh, all right, I've got nothing.
No, of course you ain't. You laborites all the same. You ain't got nothing of your own. You're all top hat and football boots, you are, a lot of you. I mean, you hate us Tories, don't you? You hate us having a bit of capital, but you don't mind having a little share of it, do you? He's as bad as old Wilson, he is. Oh, blimey. Wilson, he'd never see the inside of a big house till his lot put him up there in Downing Street. He sits up there, he does, in the bloody Downing Street.
And it's top hat and football boots.
Yeah, exactly. He sits up there trying to behave like a gentleman. Right, it's pathetic, that is absolutely pathetic. I mean, if anyone a bit decent come out to see him, there's someone with a bit of manners, someone a bit of breeding, Someone like Her Majesty, I mean, he wouldn't even know how to talk to her, he wouldn't.
Oh, come on, Dad, fair dues. He talks to her every day.
Yeah, well, so he might, but it ain't of her choosing, is it? I mean, if she had her way, she wouldn't talk to him, mate. I'll tell you. I mean, look, I'll tell you else.
Don't keep poking me.
Well, pay attention. Look, he ain't Her Majesty's type of Prime Minister at all, you know. I mean, she had a vote. If they give her the vote, she wouldn't vote for him. She'd vote for one of her own class. That's who she'd vote for. I mean, that's why the Gauls don't want him in the common market. She ain't got no finesse. Completely lacking in finesse, he is. And the only people he ever gets on with is all them blooming savages out in Africa.
You ought to do that out in the scullery.
Too parky out there.
Filthy habit.
You're talking about the going in the fireplace, ain't they?
They're not going in the fireplace, they're flying all over the room. Look, there's two in the sugar bowl.
Well, the sugar bowl didn't ought to be there, did it? It's unhygienic to leave that out. If that was where it belongs, up in the cupboard there, they couldn't get in it. I mean, if I don't cut me toenails, you moan because they scratch you in bed. And if I do cut them, there's another moan, innit?
When you didn't ought to cut them in the living room.
Oh! Boy, what you doing? Then it cut me toe off then.
Anyway, I told Mark to ask you before he made any arrangements.
Eh?
About the new house.
Oh, so you're in it and all, eh?
Ah, no, Dad, you see, Ma only asked me to get some facts and figures for you to put out.
Facts and figures.
It does sound nice. Right out in the flats it is, out at Wanstead. Right near the forest. Get a bit of fresh air down there.
It's a much better house than this one, Dad.
Yeah, and it's got a front room and all. It's got a proper parlour, it has. I've always wanted to have a bedroom, somewhere you can ask somebody into when they visit.
No one ever visit class.
Can you blame him?
What?
But it would be nice to have a new room, though, wouldn't it, Dad? Another one. Somewhere where we could get away from each other occasionally.
Look, if you want to get away, my dear, nobody's stopping you. You just get a house of your own and move off there.
But we can't unless you help us, can we, Dad?
Ow. All front rooms is any good for it. Weddings and funerals.
Yeah, well, if anything happened to you, we've got nowhere here we could lay you out.
Why me? Why is it always me, eh? You don't want to be too sure, mate, they don't cast you all first.
I'll be dancing on your grave.
Get off. God, look at that. God, toenail.
There, I told you, right over there.
Well, what's all the fuss about? They're clean, ain't they? I had a bath last night. So did he, didn't he? I'll give him a bath. I'll give him a bath, all right.
Look, Dad, I agree with you. Mike shouldn't have done nothing till he spoke to you first. But this new house, it's a lovely house. And if you helped us, we could buy it easy. And we'll be all so much better off. It's got so much room.
We've got enough room here.
Well, say if I have a baby, where's that going to sleep?
What do you mean, have a baby? You only been married 8 weeks. Was he interfering with you before?
Oh, look. I'm not having one now, but married couples do have babies, don't they, Dad?
Yeah, all right. All right, you have a baby then. Go on. I mean, but that's his look at it? I mean, I've done enough bringing you up without bringing his kids up and all.
Hang about. Listen, I'm not asking you to look after my
No,
kids.
but you're asking me to buy them houses, aren't you?
I'm not asking you for anything. I wouldn't ask you for the dirt from under your nails or last week's wet egg.
What you make matters worse, that's all. Look, Dad, this new house is a lovely house. You'd like it. I know you would. So would Mum.
Yeah, I'd like it.
Yeah, and it's only 2,500.
Only 2,500? Where am I going to get 2,500?
Mortgage. The man said you get 750 for this house, and the rest you get on mortgage.
Look, I don't want no mortgage payments coming round my neck like a clout every month.
Well, look, we could pay them off between us.
Between you?
Yeah.
What, with Shirley Temple there in and out of work all the time? Get on.
He won't be, Dad. I promise you he won't be.
But it does sound a nice house.
Oh, it is. And it's got an inside lavatory too and all, you know.
Oh, I say that'd be cosy on a cold night.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you get one of them little oil fires in there, warming up in no time.
Yeah, it'd be
no holding back then, will there? See who's first out there on a cold morning warming up the seat.
And it's got a bathroom too, Dad. A proper bathroom.
There's a lavatory in there too and all, you know.
Oh, 2 toilets here. That's posh, isn't it, Dad? Fancy that.
Well, I mean, it'll save all that bottleneck first thing in the morning, won't it?
What do you say, Dad? Go on, be a sport.
Well,
You won't be sorry, honest you won't.
well, I don't know. I mean, well, it's a big step, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Property.
Yeah.
So you've got to fluctuate, you see.
Oh, it's up and down.
I mean, you've got to consider your international monetary situation, you see.
That. In a nutshell, just like
See, look, before I realise my investment in this property, I've got to estimate the potential yield on the capital invested on the new property, ain't I? See?
estimate.
See, and I ain't even seen it yet, have I?
I know, but you will do.
I mean, well, you can't go by his facts and figures. I mean, he's only violating one of the fundamentals of Magna Carta, that's all. He's only going around telling people that his property's his, that's all.
I know. He shouldn't have done that, Dad.
Yes, but I mean, I had to tell people that this was my house, didn't I? I had to tell them it was my house.
You didn't have to tell him anything of the sort.
Of course I did. Of course I had to tell them it was my house so that I could sell it and buy the other.
But Dad's buying the other house, not you. Aren't you, Dad?
Well,
Yes,
it depends.
In theory, yes. But in practice, I mean, well, he wouldn't be able to, would he?
Why not?
Well, it's his age, you see.
What has his age got to do with it?
Well, you see, the mortgage people won't want to give a mortgage over 20 years to a man of his age, now would they?
Why not?
Well, why not? Don't talk like that. Of course they won't. Look, if they give a mortgage to him over 20 years, they want a mortgage protection policy to cover it. And I mean, where are you going to find somebody who'll take a risk on somebody his age, eh? I mean, look at it this way. Say we were in that new house, we could be in there 6 weeks, and he could be gone, just like that, couldn't it? Well, we'd be laughing, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
But I mean, they'd be well out of pocket, wouldn't they?
Don't say that.
No, well, I think I see what you mean.
No, you see,
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably got years left in him yet. Well, don't look on the gloomy side, though. But these insurance people, they don't see it that way, you see. You see, they don't look at it from the humanitarian point of view. They only look at it by statistics. And statistics state quite categorically that I've got more years left in me than he's got in him. Oh, so that's why it'd be better if he gave me the money and I bought the house.
Yeah. Then it'd be your house, wouldn't it?
Well, yes, in a way, I suppose, yes. But don't worry, I'd see you.
I may be a man of my age, but I ain't bloody daft, mate. I ain't bloody stupid. You've gone into it. You've gone into it, all right. What? Instead of you being my lodger, I finished up your lodger, don't I? All the same, you laborites. What, you stand up on your soapboxes shouting out, all property is theft. But you don't mind nicking a bit for yourself, do ya? Hey? Well, I'll tell you something. You ain't nicking my property, mate. You ain't nicking my house. You can put that in your party pipe and smoke it.
Good morning. Oh, you must be one of the old folk. Going for your little walk?
Old folk? Get old part of